Autumn leaves, different scene, new mood. Not so good. Bit grumpy this morning. Hopefully it'll improve. It's Easter Saturday. Surrey Hills, no traffic, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to go north. I thought I'd had heaps of energy, but I don't, and that's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, we'll see where this ride leads me. Traffic's looking pretty reasonable for a Saturday bloody morning, but it's Easter, so that's a good thing. And I've talked long enough so that as I ride away, you'll see this amazing picture, one of my favourites. Goodsy! What a good way to start the day, eh? Isn't that terrific? An entirely different start today. My brother's away, so I'm feeding his cat. And so, I take in a different scene. Da, 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 da. This used to be part of the usual, as the kids and I used to call it, when they were little, and we usually rode on the weekend, but now we usually don't. Actually, it's just me. I'm okay with that, you know, they've got their things to do, I've got my things to do, they're older now, and they'll come back to the bike, you know why? Because it's bloody unreal, and lifetime of cycling doesn't board me yet. I'm in no rush because I'm trying to work out where I'm going. I had last night planned, I was going to go up to Ettalong, catch the ferry back to Palm Beach, do a rip-roaring big 150k again, and then I got on the bike this morning. I'm like, hey Rob, you know how you did the big ride yesterday and you didn't feel fatigued, and then you slept pretty well, but you had a little bit of restless legs? Well, all of that's impacting you. And you just got to ride into a little bit of form. So before you commit to the big long Central Coast adventure, just make sure that you got the energy, yeah. And take in the sights. I'm going down George Street, that's bloody weird. I thought that was such a lovely building. It probably is, but I hate shopping, so I never go there. I'd actually, far out, I don't remember the last time I came to the CBD. I mean, I pass through all the time, but I've got no reason to come here. Oh, no, I don't. Here's a nice building. And then we go to Martin Place, just to complete the tourism in my town. Da, da, da. That's bloody boring. All right, up this little laneway. No, yes, maybe, yes. And who knows, it could have changed since I was here last. It's been so long. But, okay. Oh, another building, all right. That's the CBD through the eyes of Rob on his bicycle saddle on a Saturday morning. But no ordinary Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning without much traffic in Sydney. Look at that. Totally wrong gear. Anyway, quite a nice morning. Texture in the sky. Sun is up. Sun is on. New helmet's adjusted. I've got an idea, so I'll tell you what I'm doing. Probably, maybe. At least Brooklyn. Potentially, I don't know yet. A couple of weeks ago, I put up a video of me going north And then I was complaining about traffic, and then some people were like, dude, or Rob, surely there's a better way than the Pacific Highway. And I was like, yeah, but when I started, it was empty. Like it's a hectic, horrible road when it's busy. But if you get up early in the morning and you aim from the city in a northerly trajectory, even on a weekday, you can get these little patches of tranquility. And that's what I did that day. So yeah, I do make judgment calls based on which way the traffic's blowing, so to speak. And as the sign says, I'm always prepared to stop. But for now, it's not bad. So I just stopped at Roseville. I don't know if you can tell, pastries in the pocket. I got 2. Pain au chocolat, almond croissant. Can't wait. I want to keep going because I'm only 34k in, and I want to have a big day on the bike, and I don't want to stop. And I've had some brekkie, but then I thought it's bloody beautiful, and it's been a while. So yeah, I'm honing in to the mangrove walk because I've got 2 pastries, so I'll just knock one off now, just quietly, just taking in the view, and then I'll continue. Yeah, that's my plan. It's a pretty loose exercise plan, but it's a pretty good nourishment plan. All right, let's keep filming because I'm here. Yeah, if you watch my channel, you've seen this before, probably, but it's worth coming back for more. Not quite a full tide, but not a bad one at all. And back to me. So here we are on this lovely new walk. I'll just find a little posse to watch the crabs and eat my pastry. I know where I want to go, and I probably will end up there. I don't get bored. I love it. I might have done it before, but I'm doing it again. How was your ride this morning, Rob? Yeah, pretty good. I did a bit of walking as well. You'll see why. It's a little bit of paradise, and it's still, there's westerly blowing, but I'm protected. It's still as could be, still. I'm just trying to figure out which part of the cliff I'm going to use for my breakfast spot. Probably that looks quite nice, but maybe just back that way a little bit with a seat. There's my beautiful bike. I've done that, haven't I? Let's do it properly. There's my beautiful bike. And finally, I've only gone through one puddle and I've had no rain, so that's the first time since February that's happened. So that's pretty good. I'll consider that a win. Yeah, there's my brekkie spot. I'll pop it there. yeah, I'll use that as my seat. And I'll put my bike there. Ta-da! That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'll even take the helmet off. I've noticed this here. I'll tell you something funny. Yesterday, I went for a ride and then I had to get some nourishment. And my hair was like that. I don't know if it's all weird. Anyway, that's my new hairstyling routine. Wear a POC helmet. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pew! I've got 2 in there, and I'll eat the little one first, I reckon. Tourist in my town. Tourism on the bike. My wife and kids have pretty much got no interest in my cycling. They're just like, yeah, don't you get bored with it? And I'm like, no, I like it. And the kids used to love to ride. It was like, Saturday morning was a treat for me. I'd lie there and wait until the little one came in and said, Dad, where are we going to go for a ride? And that was usually about 5 o'clock. That was years ago now. Just a little blue tongue, a real baby, just grabbing some sun. I love this jersey. I wish it made a comeback beyond the roads of Bobbin Head. A wonderful stretch of road awaits. Only that I'm not going to hear myself think on account of all of the... It makes sense. There's some glorious turns. I'm going to go to Ettalong. I don't know how I'm going to go, you know, getting home. But I need to try something different. And I'm 2 hours in and I feel alright. Oh, tempted as I was to film going down there, I didn't. But it's a ripper, that's a ripper descent. I'm tempted just to go up and down and up and down and up and down because it's so smooth. But I think the buzz of the motos will crack me. Anyway, I'll take a bit of caution. Here we go. Presenting Brooklyn Bridge, a different one. Anyway, it's been years since I've ridden up to the Central Coast, but I used to do it quite often. When I was a young man, my father lived in Singleton. Oh, I didn't have a car. And I'd just moved to Sydney, but I had my road bike. It was a Decordi, and it was an SLX Columbus Yellow Beauty 54 centimetre that a friend of a friend took and never gave back. So if you're watching this, can you get in touch and, you know, that's a very long loan. I think that's a loan that's spanned over 20 years. I think it's time to return that bike. Neither here nor there. Anyway, I rode that to Cordy up to Singleton way too often. And somehow, I'm still here. Anyway, Skoda. Great looking car, man. I've got one of them. Here we go. Might go and grab some oysters. Do you think oysters would sort of be good nutrients while you're riding a bike? What is it? Mid-season. Yeah, it's mid-season. So, could be good. Anyway, let's keep going. Bye. Yeah, easily distracted. So just to finish that story that I never really started, I used to go to Singleton on the pushy, friction shifter bike, old school down tube shifters, Campagnolo Athena group set, and I'd ride up there on a Saturday morning, stay Saturday night, and ride home Sunday when I was like 20, 21. I can't remember the exact distance, but we used to go out through Branxton, sometimes on the Putty Road. Anyway, up until then, I was kind of like a BMXer who had a road bike. And then I started doing long Ks. Here were some bike riders. Hello. Yeah, those trips sort of, I guess they built me into a roadie, because it was around that time that I was like, hey, I'd really like to get a job in cycling. And so I did. I've got a story about that if you ever want to hear it. It does go on for a long time, but it's quite funny. Just let me know. I have it prepared, but I'm a bit nervous about sharing so much personal information. Just kind of there, as Sydney people know. Is that the Brisbane water already, or is that just the Hawkesbury? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a beautiful waterway, and I pulled the camera out just a bit too late to grab the beautiful photo. So it's been pretty, and it's been uphill for a while, but it's not brutal, and it's just, because it's got no traffic, it's quite calming. Not sure if you quite caught that view, but it's lovely here, and so there's no wind, just the right conditions. It's saying 16 degrees, so why am I sweating so much? I don't understand that. So I'm at that divided road bit, like Mount White. A bit more calories. I can tell you a story about Pete's Ridge. It's true. Remind me? No, I'll tell you quickly. That Pete's Ridge, there's a tea house there, or it used to be back in the day. In 1994, probably. Could have been early 95. I met up with Bill Mitchell there, and the day after our meeting, cyclingnews.com was registered, and I take credit for it. It used to be Bill's cycling page or something like that. Boom. True story. Cyclingnews.com, the one that you know. I thought of the name, and Bill registered it, and I've never had anything to do with the site, nothing, except for picking the name. I'll just go real slow. Can you hear that? Is that a bellbird? I don't know. But it's pretty. It's a nice ride so far. I'm going to get tired soon, I think. Tourist in someone else's town. So, Staples, look out, should we have a peek? That's right, isn't it? Huh? Quite pretty. Boy, boys that way.
So I'm just going to go back to Palm Beach and then back home. Now it's time to ride again. That was fun.
So that's Palm Beach. Used to come here quite a bit, I haven't been here for ages. North Sydney. So, I don't think I've filmed since Palm Beach. It's been a great day, so just while I'm in a nice little tranquil pedestrian area and cycle path, a little summary. Would I do it again? Yeah, probably, yeah. I think it's really good that I did it on Easter Saturday. I don't think I will recommend it to people to do on an ordinary day based on the traffic. I said I was grumpy at the start of the day. I feel a bit better now. And I am a bit tired. 2 days in a row with over 2,000 metres of climbing and over 150 Ks. I sort of promised myself once it stopped raining I'd ride my bike, so I did that. I think I'll do about pretty close to 500k this week. And then I'm going to knuckle down, sit in front of the computer screen and do the work I've got to do. Anyway, thanks for joining me on my ride. I'll see you later. Bit tired now.